What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Majestics Kev here with another video on the GMMK Pro. Just a quick update. Somebody might get their hands on this real soon. Stay tuned. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. So today I decided that everybody should get a little update of what is the status of the GMMK Pro. So just yesterday, April 7th, GMMK Pro was just closed for their first batch in reserving. And if you did not reserve your reservation for first batch issue, you are now going to get a full official refund. There was no ifs, buts about it. They said on that given date, if you did not reserve your copy with all the accessories and check out with the extra $100 from the initial portion you put in, you were just going to get your refund for the $70 initial you had put in. So with that being said, they started that off from March 31st, the last day, guys, of Q1. But, you know, everything doesn't have to happen how it should be. I believe Glorious is trying to do their best to make things happen. And if it's out of their control as far as shipping goes, hence the GPUs, the CPUs, and anything computer related, it'll get there when it gets there. So shout outs to Glorious for still making it happen when it should. And I believe it'll be well worth it. Now, they did state in some of their factual information on their page that any orders that will not be fulfilled from the initial batch 1 reservation fulfillment, they're going to go ahead and flow to the flex batch. And how that flex batch is going to go ahead and be issued out is in order from when it was taken. And you'll get the same thing we got in Q1. Batch 1 is an email to go ahead and bring you to the shop to fulfill that flex batch order. And what we can see as far as the accessories remaining for that flex batch issue is going to be everything still minus the polycarbonate plate and the gold knob until they are able to restock on everything. I still feel like you are still going to have a really good experience. So those of you who are in the flex batch orders list, it is going to go in order from when you did get into that batch all the way down to the most recent ones who just reserved it. So don't stress out or panic. There is nothing to be worried about. Just like batch 1, they are going to go ahead and send you an email to go ahead and get into that shopping portion of Glorious and reserve your copy of the bare bones and accessories needed to complete. You will also need to fulfill the remaining $70 to go ahead and complete that. So be ready, get your pockets ready, and fulfill those orders. I don't know how long that flex batch order window is going to be processed, but I guarantee you it'll be about a week before it will go, I guess, more down the list is what I'm thinking before public. Now, if you do manage to go ahead and get that flex batch order email and you are going to go ahead and process your order, I do not care how long you got to take to go ahead and commit that order. Think if you need anything else. If you are thinking about the keycaps, now is your time. The kits, the knobs, the PCB boards, etc. Because once you submit that order, it is going to be hell on earth to go ahead and get a hold of somebody to go ahead and make changes, because you cannot touch or edit that order once it is processed. I'm pretty sure Glorious could do something, but it just makes your life more stressful if you have to contact somebody and that part that you initially wanted to reserve is now sold out. You should have taken the time to go ahead and do so. For the people who did get their orders in fulfilled for batch 1, And maybe it'll be the same thing for the flex batches, or whoever will go ahead and fulfill an order for the GMMK Pro. You will get a tracking number sometime from now until everything is all gone. But there is a website that they said, with a shipping label that they have created and sent out to you in an email. Please go here and type in the number to go ahead and get tracking, because it is going to go through DHL, or it will be passed off to the local carriers. So something to look forward to. I will go ahead and post that link in the description down below so that you guys don't have to look for that tweet. If you are interested in getting yourself a GMMK Pro, there is still time. Don't let somebody bring you down to say that this board is trash, because I guarantee you they are just a little frustrated on how easy this board is going to be for a majority of the people who want to get into keyboards. And we are seeing like the Satisfaction 75 and all these other ones that we can't get our hands on, guys. Don't let them bring you down. If you have second thoughts about it, you can always cancel your reservation order. Get them in now. And if you get an alternative, make sure you get that in hands before you cancel your order, at least with the GMMK Pro. Now, the price will increase from 70 to 100 again, from like how they initially did it when they first started this thing. But once it gets fulfilled, you'll just pay the $69.99 for fulfillment and follow the same guidelines, is what I would think of as well. Okay, guys, the final message I wanted to promote out here is this keyboard will always be in stock. So if you don't get it today, tomorrow, or if you see somebody owning it and feel like the need that it's not going to be in stock, it will. That was Gloria's mission, to have a one-stop shop for all gamers to go ahead and satisfy your needs. This keyboard will eventually make it to the point where you can just buy it like a normal thing. These rough times are creating such a combustion with high priced items that are not worth it. We got scalpers and all the other things. I just really hope that nobody's going to buy 10 of these and sell them for a scalper price, because it will continue to be in stock. So please have the patience, and you'll get yourself a copy as well. All right, guys, that's basically everything I wanted to go ahead and talk about for today. I just wanted to go ahead and update everybody on what to go ahead and do and how to approach GMMK Pro on the reservation fulfillment, and what to go ahead and expect, so that you guys don't stress out on anything more than how I had to do it. I'm so excited. I got my keycaps, my switches, and everything ready to put this bad boy to use. And for those of you who are still thinking about it, go ahead and get yourself a copy, because it'll be well worth it. I promise you. Don't let anybody bring you down on not grabbing this guy. There is alternatives out there, but it's your board. It's how you want to use it. Shoot, if you want to go ahead and get a Razer Elite, get you an Elite. If you want to get your Royal Clutch 60%, get you a Royal Clutch 60%. It doesn't matter how much you spend on it or what materials you use to like make yourself happy. It's all a keyboard, guys. But for those of you who are interested, go ahead and do it. This is Kevin. I'm out.